Hello, I'm Edie,
And I'm Judy.
and together we're the Rainbow Grannies.
Hey, we're coming to you on Zoom today because I'm away from home visiting family. And so a way that we can connect is on Zoom. And we were thinking about how have we been connecting with each other and having fun during quarantine. And so we thought, well, what are three fun things we did during quarantine? And one of the first things I know we did, because we like to go on adventures, we've been doing a lot of outdoor adventures. We've been camping, fishing, and kayaking.
I've been having a blast too. We've been having such a good time. That way we're at least getting out, we're active, and we're doing things where we can be around people, but not really around people. And I think one of my favorite things is I really do love kayaking. Judy introduced me to kayaking.
Yeah, and Edie introduced me to fishing. So together, that's what we do. So what was it like for you the first time you can remember when we went in the kayak and we fished from it?
Well, see, I still am very nervous about that because I'm so afraid that one day I'm going to be out there and I'm going to hook into a real fish. And then he's either going to drag us all the way around the lake or tip us over, or I'm just going to throw my pole because I don't swim very good. I mean, I'm okay if we get in the swimming pool and we splash around and stuff, but to jump in the lake, I don't think I can do this. So I'm afraid. So I don't know what it would be. I've never caught a fish while we've been out there on the kayaks. I fish and I try, but I'm not catching anything. So it's just like we're just out there having some fun.
What I like about it when we're kayaking and fishing is that I just get to keep doing the kayaking. I'm not really into fishing. I mean, I might stop it and I'll take the rod and throw it out there. But my fun is the kayaking and looking for water creatures. And so some of the places we've gone, we saw a blue heron.
But we did make a nice camping trip. That was a good time for us to get out there and get an opportunity to put the tent together. I bought one of those really cool tents to put in the back of a truck. And so we went out and we did a camping trip like that. And that was nice because it was more outdoor activity. It was us. We saw some other campers there, but we didn't have to, like sit at the same table with them.
Yeah, I think what was real lucky for us is that you got a red pickup truck. And you got the red pickup truck on purpose so that we could load the kayaks in there. Now, this is something, when you talk about make or break a relationship, for someone like me who loves kayaking, and I've never bought my own kayaks, and Edie went ahead and said, you love kayaking. Look, I found this kayak on sale, it's on Let It Go. We can get this real cheap. And it was a tandem kayak. And so we got that. And then saw a single kayak. And then we got another single kayak. So this way we're able to go kayaking. We're able to invite friends to go kayaking. And I remember I was really surprised about the tandem kayak because I knew that you were afraid of water and
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
really want to do this. But, that's what a relationship is. And that's what love is. And so we went, that was our first trip in the tandem kayak. We went with a group of people, a big group of kayakers and canoes. And the very first spot we came to was rounding a bend that was not really whitewater rapid, but it was whitewater rapid. And we went around that. And your biggest thing was, are we going to stay in the kayak? I don't want to fall out of the kayak. And I'm like, oh, this water's so calm. We're only going to fall out of the kayak. And what happened on that first, in the very beginning of this trip?
Boom. Over we went. I mean, and then I had bought new sandals too. And they were $100 sandals. And all of a sudden, one of my sandals was gone, and it was like, oh my God, I lost $100 sandal. You know, I was losing it because once I stood up, I was okay. I knew I wasn't going to drown. And there was guys there helping to grab all of our stuff that was losing it. But all of a sudden, this guy comes up and he hands me my sandal. And it was like, oh, it's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. Yeah, we were probably among the older of the folks who were on this trip, and a lot of the folks were younger than us. So they kind of looked after us, which was nice.
Oh,
Um, yeah. So then, let me think. So we went to one lake. I think it was one lake we went to where we went with the fishing rods trying to fish in that lake. And we went live on TikTok when we did that. And so that was
yeah.
part of the adventure too. And like I said, I just have fun doing the paddling part. Because
Oh,
when it
it was
comes,
nice. It was nice doing live though because so many people enjoyed being out there and being able to see the beautiful lake and the hills and all of the. I mean, it was just beautiful out there. You could almost they could almost sense the sunshine. It was so pretty.
right,
So
it was nice for us too when I think about it, to make or break a relationship because we're both very social people. And to be quarantined and we can't socialize with all of our friends and family and especially social people, we like meeting new people too. So this ended up being a way, TikToking live while kayaking on a lake and fishing on a lake ended up being a way that we also socialized. And this
yeah.
so fishing, one of the reasons I have trouble with fishing is that I don't want to touch the worms. And I've been told by Edie that, well, she'll bait the hook a few times and then after that, I got to bait my own. So I started finding other things to do, like, oh, we left the chairs back at the campsite. Let me go run in back and get the chairs. And I bring them and she'll bait the hook for me. Like, oh, wait, we need some more water and with some snacks. Let me run back to the campsite and get some snacks in that for us. And then she'll bait the hook again for me.
But wait. I've got to share with them that I would rather bait the hook for you to just have you there with me and for us to be able to share that opportunity to fish together. So even though I would really rather you bait your own, I'll bait it just so you're there with me and we're having fun. That's all, because I mean, we're not really catching nothing, but it's just nice to have somebody there doing it with you.
Right. And that's good. And that's the same thing with kayaking. I can go kayaking and I'd be kayaking by myself. But what's fun is when you're in there with me. So now I'm thinking again, to make or break a relationship, what happens? Well, it's not always just about what I like to do or what you like to do. It's got to be also what doing something the other person likes to do. And then we actually learn to like it. I mean, I enjoy fishing. I enjoy the challenge of looking at the different kind of fish and trying to get them. I enjoy the idea that I want to make some, bait out of oatmeal and vanilla and all this and make these little balls of bait I've been told about that we can catch some of these, 25-pound fish with. So now I'm game to do that. I want to try to do that. Well, that'll be a
Dough ball. One
challenge.
gets the dough ball. So she
Yeah,
was pulling big carp, which I was out one and we did manage to catch us a couple of those big carp. Well, a friend of ours that was with us, that was really nice. So anyway, we want to thank you so much for joining us. This has been wonderful, us getting an opportunity to share with you about fishing and kayaking, one of the things that kept us busy during quarantine.
and camping. They're the three things.
Oh, yeah, camping. Well, we only touched a little bit on the camping, so I'm sure we'll touch on it again and show you some of the cool things that we had. So thank you very much, and we'll see you again. Oh, wait. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button.
It's
Which
the
button
red,
is that, Judy?
it's the red button.
That's right. And when you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that bell because that bell will send you notifications and let you know that we just posted a new video and there's going to be something funny. And believe me, we're going to get better and better as time goes on.
Right. So thank you for being with us and we'll see you next time.
Bye.